Alright everybody, this is going to be a video response to MartinS51989's video on when Home of the Good Guys let him down about of Beauty and the Beast not being re-released in the not being re-released in Disney Digital 3D, but Home of the Good Guys actually meant that it was supposed to be released. It was actually postponed until 2011, but they haven't made an announcement yet. But if you just saw my last video last night when I did my rant on the Chuck Jones Collection DVD of the Tom and Jerry Chuck Jones Collection DVD because of the widescreen format, and Martin commented on there, and he didn't like my attitude in there. He didn't like my temper in that video. But yeah, this is a little speech, and yep, oh, I forgot to mention, this is especially for MartinS51989, because this is a little speech I need to tell him. But here, let me show you something. Do you remember in the movie Beauty and the Beast, of course, which is Martin's all-time favorite Disney anime movie? Remember in that movie where the Beast loses his temper? Yeah, he loses his temper in there because he gets mad at Belle when she finds the magical rose, and yeah, and the Beast gets mad at her, and she suddenly runs away. And yeah, and he lost his temper there. And yep, there was a couple parts of the Beast where he got angry and lost his temper, in which this is the 2002 Platinum Edition DVD. And also the VHS I have, but I'm not going to explain any of these versions at all. But yep, I just only have 3 versions. The Diamond Edition's coming out soon, next month, and I'm planning on getting that, but not right away. I'm planning on getting it. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, let's get back to the business here. Now, Martin, you did comment on my video when I got mad in my rant video on the Tom and Jerry Chuck Jones Collection DVD, which was in widescreen. I compared these 2 versions last night, and yep, I was talking about the widescreen version that I hated so much, and I suddenly got carried away. And yep, I did get carried away a little bit, but yeah, I did compare this version to this VHS tape I recorded last year onto Cartoon Network, and thank goodness that I have a tape recorded, a Tom and Jerry cartoon that was in full frame, because I was able to compare 2 versions. Because the widescreen format on this DVD, I really didn't like it. I thought it was stupid. But there you go with that one. But I'm sorry I lost my temper, Martin, but let me tell you something. We all lose our temper sometimes. And remember Martin's old account, MartinS51989, before he closed it? He made a couple videos where he lost his temper too. When Johnny V418 and Videos for Everybody got suspended, he lost his temper in there too. And me and Home of the Good Guys are not the only ones who lost our temper in one of our videos. You lost your temper too. But it kind of sounded like that you never ever lose your temper before. But Martin, you did lose your temper in that video, 'cause I watched it. I remember seeing it. But luckily they're both, luckily Videos for Everybody and Johnny V418 are back, 'cause we already know Mr. Johnny V1993, which his new account, that's John's new account, and Eric is now also back as Super Fun for Everyone. But yeah, but everybody loses their temper sometimes, Martin. And I know you don't like it when people lose their temper, but you lost your temper too. We're not the only ones that lost our temper. You lost it too. You lost your temper in those 2 videos, because I saw you. I heard you. And I know, and I could tell that you lost your temper. So, all I'm just saying is right now, I'm not going to I'm not gonna tell you I'm not gonna tell you to apologize, because I know it's not all your fault. It's nobody's fault anyway, because but Martin, you have to understand. You have to understand that everybody loses their temper sometimes. Maybe even you do too. And of course, I lose my temper at things too sometimes, but I never show it on camera. But I know I lose my temper. My family loses their temper sometimes on things. We all lose our temper. Not, and you're not the only one that, but you're not the only one. You're not the only one that never lost your temper before, because you're not the only one, because you did lose your temper before. And I know, and I can tell, because I saw the video. So I'm just going to say this right now. Sorry, Martin, but I won't lose my temper ever again. But you have to understand, people loses their temper sometimes. Home the Good Guys did it in this last video too. But Martin, you have to understand. Just think about what I said. And everybody loses their temper at things. Even in videos too. So, anyway, I'll see you soon.